Hello, welcome down onto the tech desk, and in today's video I've got a few products for you today. We're going to be looking at stuff from PlayVital. So I've bought loads of stuff from PlayVital in the past. Some have made the channel, some hasn't. And I think I'm on PlayVital's Christmas card list because they've sent me some stuff to look at. Okay, so they sent me these three and this. I haven't actually looked at any of these three yet. I thought it'd be interesting just to go through it on camera just for the first time. All I know is that it's stuff for the Switch. So I've got my OLED, my Switch, and the Lite. I don't think there's anything for the Lite, but we'll see. And then we've got this as well. So we're going to start off with this, and then we're going to go through all of these three. I'll probably go in size order, so I'll start with the small one, go to that one, go to that one. When you look on the label, it just says like protective case for Switch, something else for Switch, and then something else for the Switch as well, so I'm not sure. I assume all of these are for sale on Amazon, so once I've got them out and had a look at them, I'll leave links down below where you can go and have a look to get hold of any of these. Okay, so let's start off with them. So let's put all these to one side. This is the one I did open, okay, because I read it and I just thought I'd go and have a look at it first. So this is a USB cable and it's a light up one. Okay, it's not going to be very powerful. Yeah, we know that. But I just thought it was nice and cool. And it does sit on my desk and it is quite nice. It does light up, which you can't see at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I quickly knock the lights off. There we go. So it's changing. It doesn't actually suffer too badly from the length of cable, because normally what happens is, quickly whip that on, normally happens is it's really bright over here, and then as it gets along, because this is 1.5 meters long, when it gets up to this end up here, it's kind of like dead and there's no color at all. It doesn't actually suffer from that, so I'll put this end kind of over here so you can see. There you go. Decent enough. I use that anyway just because it looks nice. It's nice, it's braided quality, so I use that. So that's the first thing. Nice little USB cable. And the first thing we're going to look at is this one. Like I said, it just says Zeal Protect Soft Protective Case from the Nintendo Switch. I'm not quite sure what this is. Let's have a look. Okay. And then in here we have lots of sticky stuff. So this is going to be for your OLED, and then this is going to be for your Joy-Cons. Okay, so these have got quite a nice rubbery kind of texture to them. Okay, can you see that? And this looks like some sort of blue flame design. So let's get this on. Let's put our Joy-Cons in this one first. Cracking fit, like a really good fit. And then we have the bottom here. This one might be where the sticky bits come in to play. I think you're going to need the sticky bit. I think that's what it's for. So these bits are your sticky pads. You're going to need them if you're going to put this on, because this obviously won't stick on there, but that's what it will look like when it's on. Nice protective case around there. You're going to need to stick that on because there's no way that will stay on there without it. But see the work, all the cutouts all the way along the top, all the way along the bottom, and then your flap on there. So on the Joy-Con here, if you look, it's quite flush. There, I'll get a close-up of that. That's quite flush on there. Feels good. Looks good. Certainly looks the business. And obviously when we're going to get that stuck on there, nice protective shell. What this will be for is someone who wants to dock their Switch. So let me go and grab my dock. Here it is. There you go. Needs to fit in with this on as well. Most likely, yeah, it's going to as well. So, okay, so it fits in. It will fit in your dock, no problem. I don't know if you'll be able to see the space in there for it as well. So if you want a protective case that's dock compatible, this is probably going to be the one for you. And then finally, once you've got all those added on, in here you've got some stickers on there. There's little round stickers there. They are for these, so when you want to put these on, you can put these onto your buttons onto your Switch if that's what you want to do. You can have different colours on there, or whichever combination you want. And then we've got a couple of thumbsticks caps, which appear to be just regular plain thumbstick caps. And then the last little bit on this is this bit, which I assume is going to be for there. Yeah, so you're just going to stick that on there. That's for the game card flap. Before we move on to the next one, I've just been trying to take this off. It's really hard to take off. Okay, so that one I've taken a couple of minutes to take off. So I think I should probably explain why. This is quite solid. Okay, so the rubber, it feels really nice, and it's got a nice feel to it, and nice, and it fits really nicely. But Christ, it's hard to take off, okay? So what I've learned is kind of getting under there, so you've got the thumbstick under there, and then it's these triggers up here that get stuck, so you need to kind of pull them out as well. Be quite tough with it, and then it pops out. Okay, so if you do get it, that's the way I found out how to take it out. A little bit tricky, but it can be done. Next one is this one. So this one again says Alt Grips Protective Slim Case. So let's see what this one is, and let's see if it's easier or harder to put on. It says for Nintendo Switch. I'm not sure whether it's the Switch or the OLED. Oh, now we're talking. Check this out. Oh yeah, this is my bag. Okay, again, OLED. Right, let's get these out. So this one's a little bit different. So these are faceplates. So these are a lot tougher. So they're not kind of the rubbery feel that was quite difficult to get off. Brilliantly, in fact, we worked out as well. So these are the back end of your Joy-Con. So these will go on the back of the Joy-Con, but there's two different types here. There's one that's flat and one that's got a grip on it. This is already brilliant. Right, let's get this fitted onto a Joy-Con. Let's use the gripped one first. There are pieces there, or just slip around and it should just snap into place. Let's try that. There we go, did you hear that? Lovely, satisfying click, and we're in. That's a lovely fit. Feels nice as well, nice and smooth. Really nice. Okay, let's get the other one on. And again, just snap it on. Let's go for the lot. Let's go for the grey thumbsticks as well. Okay, we're on. These feel great. These feel really nice and loads of protection on there. And do you know what? I think I would probably actually use these. I would actually use these bits to give it the full look as well. And then the switch bit here. So again, we're going to have to use. Probably going to get some stickers to stick this onto here, but I'm not going to do that yet because might want to need it for my next piece. But let's put this bit on, and then again, you're going to need that. So that would be the back of your Switch. Right, I've literally just placed these on. I've not stuck them on, but you kind of get the idea. And you get two different colours as well, so you can make it sure it looks proper. Otherwise, I've just stuck all of these purple ones on there. So out of the two so far, I think I prefer this one. I think I like the smoothness, and it's probably going to be a little bit easier to take off. And I just like the retro vibe on this. Really like that. And again, let's check if it docks. So got my dock there. I'm going to put that in there. Yeah, no problems whatsoever. Okay, plenty of room in there. You see the room in there. With this as well, it looks like you're gonna get access to both USBs. Might be a little bit tight in there if you're going to use this grippy version. You'll have no issues if you're going to use the flat version. Yeah, no issues with any of the buttons. All the cutouts, and again, yeah, we got another piece here of rubber to fit onto there, so you'll just need to stick that on to give it the full look. And then the final piece is this one. This is the biggest out of the lot, so let's see what this one is. This looks like a case to me. So this is just going to be a case for the Switch and the OLED, and probably the light as well. Yeah. So this is a Nintendo Switch case. Really nice protection on it, and these zips. Check these out. Massive metal zips. This ain't going to break. These ain't going to break in a hurry. Really good quality zip as well. Yeah, really nice quality. And then inside, as you saw, we get a wrist strap. That's what you want. Pocket at the top. That's mesh. Pretty standard case, in all honesty. Nice material at the back there to protect whatever you put in there. You're going to be able to get a few cables in there, some earbuds. Nothing much more. You're certainly not going to get a power cable in there. It's not going to be deep enough. On here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 games. Not see-through, so you won't be able to see your game if it's in there. So you just have to have that poking out the top. And then bit of Velcro with a flap. Nice material. Very standard stock case, this one, for your Switch. So the light, I think, is going to probably spin about too much, even with that down. Yeah, it's going to spin about too much with the light. With the regular Switch, not a problem. And then with the OLED, yeah, not a problem either. Pop that in with a few games. Nice protection on there. Corners are great. This is you're going to be able to drop this no problems whatsoever, because that's really, really solid. Yeah, and let's see if I can. Yeah, I can, but I need to squeeze it quite tightly to. There you go. Can you hear that? So look how far I'm squeezing it in, and I'm pressing the thumbsticks. But that's really, really tight to be able to press the thumbstick. So no worries about sticking it in your bag. It's not going to accidentally fire on, accidentally load up and drain your battery. And then if this is your bag, you get a couple of thumbstick caps like that. So there you have it. Then there was the 4 products: the USB cable, the case, the kind of like the flame protective rubber case, the much harder retro-looking shell, which I think is fantastic. If you're going to get anything, this is brilliant. I absolutely love this already. I'll leave links down below where you can get hold of this. Thank you to PlayVital, and please do like, please do subscribe, and until the next video, bye bye.